going to share a wild game marinade recipe with you. Been using it for several years, and we get asked every year, what do we use to marinate wild game, you know, deer, squirrel, all that good stuff. We use it on chicken, use it on steak. It's good on everything. It brings out the flavor profile and whatever meat you're putting it on. It doesn't make all the meat taste the same, which is one reason I like it versus like a barbecue sauce or something where you really taste the sauce. This brings out the natural flavors, and some people don't prefer the gamey flavor of deer. I don't mind it, but I know, you know, my kids and my wife, they're not too big of fans of it. So versus soaking it in milk or something that, you know, different parts of the country that's pretty common, I just let the meat dry out a little bit in the refrigerator, and then I'll soak it in the marinade. But it's really easy to make. It takes probably 5 minutes, and for less than $10 you get probably 3 gallons or more. But the biggest thing you want to start out with is Dill seasoning. It talks about being good on meat, fish, all that stuff. I've never had it on fish. I've had it on wild game obviously for years. It's good with steaks, and really the stuff is good by itself. But I think it's kind of a little salty, and you know, without bringing out some other, without putting some more flavors in it. But again, Dill seasoning, I get mine from Food Line. I don't know if you have that in your area. But some of your dry stuff, just a garlic and herb or all-purpose seasoning. It's very basic. This is Kingsford, I think from maybe Walmart. Doesn't have to be that brand as long as it's similar. Dollar Bin at Walmart has this stuff. Paprika, definitely need that. And oregano, this says organic, but it's probably just something I caught on sale at Food Line or Walmart. There's no telling. But all you need is a tablespoon of each one for your dry, and that's going to be all your dry ingredients. It's very easy. Just dump it in a bowl big enough to fit everything in. Get some of that on. Most complicated part, 4 cups of water. Pour that in. A can of beer, it doesn't matter, whatever brand you want to use. I have Bud Light laying around, so I'll use that. Just pour that in. And when it comes to the Dill seasoning, I use about 1/3 for, you know, every time I make this recipe, I use 1/3 of the bottle. Mine's already gone, you can see, because, you know, we're getting ready for the season, marinating all of our meat and all that stuff. Again, I marinate, you know, bulk chicken in this stuff. It's great. But you only need 1/3 of the bottle. So you'll get 3 of these, I guess, this bulk mix. You'll get 3 of these out of 1 bottle of this. So pour that in. Again, it's really easy. Whisk it. As this stuff sits, your dry ingredients are going to come to the top. That's fine. It's not going to make any difference. Because what you can do is when you're done, you can throw the meat in here right now, which when I'm done with this video, I'll be throwing chicken in here, so that'll be another video. Let this marinate about 3 to 5 hours because we're having a chicken on the smoker for dinner, which will be part of the other video. When you're done with it, you can store it in, you know, wine bottles, liquor bottles, you know, juice bottles, whatever you got. I don't know, depends on what you prefer. I like the wine bottles because to me they're cool looking. Definitely keep it in the refrigerator though, because you do have some stuff in here that might break down if it's not kept cold. But that's all it is. Again, it's super simple, and this stuff is great on everything. It's really good on squirrel. It's really good on, you know, deer, other wild game. Hadn't had it on wild turkey just yet. You know, farm-raised turkey it's really good on. Farm-raised chicken it's really good on. It's really good on pork too. You can see the meat actually changes colors, and it absorbs into the meat. It's amazing. Last year for Thanksgiving, we took and actually injected some of this into our turkey, and it was phenomenal. But again, that's it. It's all-purpose garlic and herb. Tablespoon of that. Tablespoon paprika. Tablespoon oregano. 1/3 of the bottle of Dill seasoning. 4 cups water. And a can of whatever beer you prefer. Whisk it, mix it together. That's it. So stay tuned for the video of chicken before it goes in the smoker, and we'll do one when it's actually in the smoker and cooking. So again, thank you for watching UGLYBUCK Wild Game Products.